G'day all. This is a current mock-up of Merildin. I've sort of fiddled and fudged around and tried to sort of move everything around to where I would think. A couple of little things that came to mind is obviously the exit here. These are actually drawn a bit too high, but they'll be there about there. Trying to hide them here, by all means I can place a tree here, a large one. Okay, so maybe it might be a bit of both, where I can put a tree a little bit further over here. And I saw an exhibition in the UK on YouTube, and it showed them using vans to hide the entrance and exit, and I thought that was pretty cool. Now obviously I'm standing up fairly high. The layout will probably be about that high, I would guess, in the end, so the viewing would be about there. So I thought, well, that's probably not a bad idea. You could use those, use vans or whatever to hide the entrance and exit. Obviously the main line is here, it's a crossover to the crossing loop, and this is a kickback siding, loading platform, station building. Again, it's just mocked up, it's not built like that. The wood shed would be about here, and once again I can have a couple of vans or whatever, and you can see that, you might be able to see that line. It's probably a bit hard to tell there, and that's roughly where I think the backdrop would go. So I'm prepared to put the backdrop of the rail right up to the backdrop, and then a cutout here, and the backdrop goes in there. Okay. I've gone down to the local hardware store, and they're prepared to ship in some 3.5 metre MDF in 3mm, which will make this job easier. I didn't want to put a joint in the backdrop, and my next two layouts will probably be done the same way, in this sort of vignette cameos type format. I'm working on a little bit of a blog for that, but that'll occur at a later date. Anyway, so that sort of gives you an idea, and I guess you can sort of get down here and have a look how the curve will be. Okay. Alright, and then on this side here, same deal. You can imagine the look you'll get with it, with a full size good shed in there. Anyway, so that's what I've come up with, and I think this will be the final version. I'm reasonably happy with that. I've also ordered the palm trees. There should be 2 palm trees there, another 2 here, and they will be fairly high, probably about that high. Right there. So anyway, and just for your interest, there's the bird's eye view. Okay. All right. Cheers for now. Bye.